Hello guys, in this video we will be discussing about finding the solution set of two nonlinear equations. Now these are nonlinear equations. The first equation is a quadratic equation which has a graph in a form of a parabola which is opening to the left. And the second equation is also a nonlinear equation which is a circle having a radius of 4. Now our main objective is to solve for the solution set. Technically, the solution set is just the points which are intersections of the graph of the two nonlinear equations. So what we're going to do is to manipulate the two nonlinear equations using the elimination method. Now, how to use elimination method? Now, first thing to do is that we are going to multiply the first equation with a -1. So -1 times x, -1 times y squared, and then -1 times +4. So -1 times x, this will become -x. -1 times y squared, that will become -y squared, equals -1 times 4, that's -4. And then all we have to do is to copy the second equation, which is a circle, in a form of x squared plus y squared is equal to 16. Now from the term elimination method, elimination, we're going to eliminate -y squared and plus y squared because that is just 0. Now if you will try to add -x and x squared, you cannot simplify because they are not similar terms. So in short, you are just going to copy x squared and then bring down -x. And then we are going to add -4 plus 16, that would be 12. You are going to subtract because they are having different sign and copy the sign of the bigger number, which is positive. Now at this point, we are going to transpose +12 to the left, so this will become x squared minus x minus 12, which is now equal to 0. Now what are the factors of -12? Okay, because this is actually a standard form equation, this is factorable. But how are we going to factor? Now try to consider -12. What are the factors of -12? The factors of -12 are 4 times -3. We have also -4 times 3. We have also 2 times -6, -2 times 6, -1 times 12, and we have also -12 times 1. Now, basically, we are going to use the sum and product of the roots. Now, if you will try to multiply, you will have a product of -12, so these are the factors. But the question is, what is our middle numerical coefficient? At this point, our middle numerical coefficient is -1. This is our middle numerical coefficient. Now, if you will try to add the factors, make sure that the sum will be -1. If that is the case, then the two numbers are the factors of our quadratic equation that we arrive with, or the standard form equation. Now, which of the 6 factors will give a sum of -1? The second one. So this is sum and product of the roots, because if you will try to multiply -4 and 3, that's -12, the third term. Now if we are going to add -4 plus 3, that's -1, which is the middle. In short, we are going to use that factors. Now we have here -4, so we have here x minus 4. Multiply that. This is +3, so we have x plus 3, which is now equal to 0. And by zero factor property or AB method, you can split. So this is now x minus 4 is equal to 0. And the other one is x plus 3, which is equal to 0. Now we are going to solve for x, so we have to transpose -4 to the right. So x is equal to +4. And we are going to transpose +3 to the right, so x is equal to -3. Now we are not done yet because these are just the x values. How about the y values? So we are going to substitute these values to any equations of the original problem to find the y. So assuming we are going to make use of the first equation, which is x plus y squared is equal to 4. So if our x is equal to 4, okay, the first one, then we're going to substitute here the one that we choose from the two equations. So this is now 4 plus, copy, y squared is equal to 4. But if you will try to transpose 4 to the right, that will become y squared is equal to 4 minus 4. And 4 minus 4 is actually 0. So this is now y squared is equal to 0. Now what is the square root of 0? The square root of 0 is 0. Okay? So it means to say that if you have an x which is 4, you will be given a y value which is 0. So we have here, if x is 4, then we have here our y which is 0. And this is our first solution set or our answer. Now let's take a look on the second one. So in answering our second one, which is x equals negative 3, can we erase this part? So following the same equation to substitute, so if x is equal to negative 3, so substituting, this is now negative 3 plus y squared is equal to 4. Transposing negative 3 to the right, then this will become y squared is equal to 4 plus 3. Now do the square root both sides. So in finding our y, this is just square root of 7. So basically, when you say square root of 7, this is actually positive and negative square root of 7. In short, your solution set, your first solution set is actually coming from here. If your x is 4, then your y is 0. So we have here 4, 0. The other one is that if your x is equal to negative 3, then what is your y? We will take the positive value. That's positive square root of 7. And we have the last. If our x is negative 3, then our y this time will be a negative square root of 7. And these are now our solution set. What do we mean by solution set? These are the points that are the intersections of the graph of the two equations. Thank you for watching.